My first experience with Red Kyte was obviously invitation that they obviously heard about the programme from a previous band who had left, and they came for an audition with myself. Four young, very young lads at the age of about 14 came in. They striked up their first track, and literally after about 16 bars in, hand went up. It was like, whoa, stop it. They looked at me as if they'd done something wrong, and I was amazed by what I had heard in 16 bars, and straight away said to them, I have an event running called Music Space Live, and I want you to open up.
Well, I hope with Music Space we were able to give Red Kyte a place where they could experiment and be themselves and try different stuff out and have an argument, play us a new song and develop their style, really. We're just here to help them realise that sort of that goal they're aiming for.
Red Kyte, Hal,
James, Hector,
Robbie. It's gonna be a lot of editing.
Yeah.
If you listen to the stuff we were playing before we came to CM, like it was catchy and stuff, there wasn't really any kind of like smart, it wasn't very smart. You probably progressed most from your like writing, and that's the good thing about CM, because it's like, well, even if it is only 2 songs or 3 songs, it's like, oh, we have actually got a gig, which means you go and you practice, and once you've done your 2 songs, you're like, oh, let's write another song. Like I feel like, yeah, exactly. We're most productive when we've got a lot of gigs coming on, which kind of means that CM is quite good, because it means we have at least a gig like every 2 months, if not more. It's like, oh right, okay, we're actually doing stuff, so we actually have to write songs, because we don't want to play the same songs over and over again.
On Music Space, we although it is relatively relaxed and we're really encouraging people to make that kind of music they want, we're also aware that to be brilliant at anything, it's graft and care and precision and time, and we've worked with Red Kyte a lot on that, just making sure that you're getting better every time and that you're not resting on your laurels, that you're not getting complacent, that you understand that it's a lifetime of learning really if you're going to get into music, and they've got that Red Kyte. They have that hunger to keep driving themselves forward, and that's really shown that they're technically miles better. They kept the spirit, but it's just keeping on that sort of sense of not getting complacent, reflect on what you've done, get better.
Royal Albert Hall, I've had the privilege of playing here a couple of times, twice, and there's just something about it in terms of its history, the nature of the building itself, iconic either in the daytime or at night time, how it looks. When you get into the room and get into the main auditorium and you look around and you see that there's just something special in the air, I think, you know, it will definitely make your hair stand up and grant that you know that you're going to give a good performance.
So Music Space is ongoing, we're always running it, it's always busy, but we're always looking for new bands, and we're always looking for those young people who have got that passion to come and make music. It's an incredible programme where you'll get all kinds of different help and experience, recording, writing, playing, and we're here to really help encourage you and give you all the support you need. So if you think that you've got a desire to do it, then definitely give us a shout and get in touch, and we'll try and get you on the programme.
One of the things that, mottos that I do have is it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. So for where they started with us and Growing Point, I think they've done enough to lay the foundation. That's what he turned to me for, he turned and he died. He's not gonna die when he's young, he's gonna die when he's old. With his head and his shoulders, you know that he's bold. You call me at a bad time. You call me at a bad time. Thank you. Cheers.